Hey YouTube, welcome back. Before we get into the commentary, I want to go ahead and just roll some footage of the actual chat, which was absolutely hilarious last night. So let's take a look at the chat first, and then I'll come back with some commentary.
Jasmine and Chris are not married. Why you tell them about her? Texas can't do nothing with that. Well, I filed here in California, and California asked me, does he live with anybody? If so, who? List their information and address, and then how else can we get a hold of him? List any relatives or friends. So, mind your business. That's why I gave them her information, because they asked for it.
hours later.
Big Slime, let's not play these games, sis. Let's not play these games now. You know damn well that was you in that chat. Okay, you know goddamn well you were in that chat being nosy, taking up for your man. But you won't take up for your kids, and you won't take up for yourself. You popped, Big Slime. You popped. Look, Big Slime, I know why you're upset. You're upset because Chris is not working anymore because his car got repossessed. You're upset because you have to pay all the bills. You're upset because you're the man and Chris is the woman with the childbearing hips. I would be upset if I had to pay child support for my nigga too, okay? So I just want to let you know that there is actually some good news to this. Now, according to you, you make 20 grand a month. Now, I don't believe it, but you make let's say you make 15 to 20 grand a month, right, Big Slime? So for one child, according to Texas law, for one child, is 20% of your pay. For two kids, which we know Chris has a set of twins, is 25% of your pay, right? Now, a new law went into effect as of 2021 that if you make less than $1,000, which I'm assuming Hips probably makes less than $1,000 because he has no education, so he can't really get a real job anyway, right? You only pay 15% for one child, and it's still 25% for two kids. So basically, they were going to take 25% of his salary no matter what. And then by the time Big Dussa caught up to his ass, it was a wrap. Now let's go ahead and get into these comments that Jazz left in Medusa's chat. Now, I gave you clout tonight. All right, let's start with that. First of all, Jazz, please understand there's a difference between watching a train wreck and reacting for clout. I know I'm not reacting for clout. Now, I may get a little bit of clout from reacting, but I'm not reacting for the clout. I'm reacting because I like a good shit show. Understand it, Jazz. See, your brain is real slow up there, and you can't comprehend the difference. People are not reacting to you. I think most people, in my opinion, are not reacting to you to get clout. They're reacting because we enjoy watching a shit show and making the commentary on it, Jazz. It's just that simple. Now let's move on to the next comment. Now this is where it starts to get a little bit interesting. Jazz says, Chris already saying he will take custody of his girl, so go on and do it. Now Jazz, if Chris don't even have the money to pay his goddamn car payment, where in the hell is he gonna get money to file for custody paperwork? I'm waiting. Okay, Chris is going to file for custody paperwork the same day that he proposed to Jazz. And we know that neither one of those things are never going to happen. Let's face the fucking facts. Chris had 11 years to get custody of his daughter if he really wanted to. So why would he just all of a sudden, now that you came into his life, not making him a better person at all because he's feeding off of you and sucking you dry, why would he wait that long to get custody? He had this daughter be way before you knew him, Jazz. He's a fucking deadbeat, period. If he wanted custody, he would have took the necessary action like Liz's baby daddy, filed the paperwork and got the shit done a long time ago. So let's stop pretending as though Chris gives a fuck about his daughter. Now this one here says, this is petty AF. Chris will get Paris, so good luck. Now Jazz, how's that gonna happen? Are you gonna spend your tax refund that you and Chris like to use to send the forgotten four off to Phil's house? Or no, my bad. Let's send it to Hannah the dummy's house, since she wants to babysit kids to post on her YouTube. So she's basically using your kids the same way you use them to run the channel. So you're going to send the forgotten four off And you and Chris are going to go out to restaurants and eat steaks all goddamn month. We already know how this shit show goes. We've seen it time and time again, year after year. You're going to get nothing for Mother's Day. Chris will get everything for Father's Day. We got it, Jazz. We know. You take care of your man. We get it. Hips is a kept man. As a matter of fact, Jazz, did you pay for his BBL? Is that where he got the BBL from? Did you use your tax return to get this nigga a BBL? Sis, like, it's really that scary over there. And it was one more comment about something like, well, I'm sitting here. You guys are just jealous because he's sitting here laying in my bed. Well, bitch, you barely can fit in the fucking bed. It's a full-size bed. Now, I know, Jazz, you are good. I'm going to put you at 250 to 275, 280. Chris, we already know with his wide ass, he about 340. So that's 600 pounds of hefty motherfuckers in that bed. In a fucking full-size bed. Girl, you don't have a damn thing for us to be jealous of. All right? You can't shop. You can't read. You can't write. You can't discipline your kids. Your arms weigh at least 150 a piece. Like, please give us a breakdown of what exactly we're jealous of. Because if you think we're jealous because you get numbers on YouTube, girl, remember, this is my part-time gig, sis. I do this for entertainment, for fun, and I make a bag on the side. This is just a little extra for me. I have a real job. Probably making way more than you'll ever see in your lifetime. So I'm going to need you to pipe down and stop going around saying people are jealous of you, because that's simply not the case. I want to thank you guys once again for tuning in. Please share your thoughts and opinions below, and I will see you guys on the next one.
I'm tired of this, man. I'm sick of worrying about which cars. I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
It's gross.